All right, here we go on this amortizing software development costs activity. So we have Blackbird. They capitalized $4 million in software development cost in 2022 in accordance with US GAAP. We talked about that in Module 1. The estimated useful life of this intangible asset is 4 years. The total estimated revenue to be generated from the software is $10 million. And in 2023, the actual revenue generated was $4 million. So let's go through these activities and see what we can come up with. So US GAAP requires companies to consider two alternative calculations for the amortization of software development cost. One of them is the straight line, like we looked at in the previous activity. What is the other? Well, the other is called, as you remember from your reading, it's the percentage of revenue approach. And it works a lot like the percentage of completion that you looked at way back in Accounting 3401 when you were talking about revenue, actually. But here we're using the percentage of revenue approach as one of our alternative calculations. All right, so let's see if we can calculate both of these. So first of all, we'll look at straight line. That's going to be very simple, isn't it? 4 million. I said it had a useful life of 4 years. So that's going to give us amortization of $1 million per year. I'm sure everybody got that easy. All right, percent of revenue. This is also very easy. Once you know what it is, you can say the rule, you can calculate it. All right, so the actual revenue in 2023 was 4 million. That's just a coincidence of my example. Okay, 4 million. The total estimated revenue is 10 million. So that is 40%. Okay, so 40% is my percent of revenue. You see that? That was actual revenue divided by estimated total revenue. Whoops. I can't spell. All right. But 40% isn't a number I can put in a journal entry. So I need to take that 40% and multiply it by my 4 million. And that gives me 1.6 million for 2023. Okay, so that's the two alternatives. GAAP says you have to calculate both of those. So we did calculate both of those. So what's the rule for choosing between the two? Well, GAAP says choose the higher of the two alternative amounts. And that's going to be my amortization for this year. So how much amortization should be recorded in 2023? That would be the 1.6 million. Okay, so this is just on a going, for 2023, that would be the amortization that I would record. Pretty straightforward. There you go.